Yo, 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 what is going on, real lovers? It is your man, Jay Immanuel, back with a new video. If this is your first time over here on this channel, I want to let you know this is a channel for women of faith who want to attract higher quality men and get better results than 90% of women on the dating scene. I call those the 10% women. If that's you, or if that's the type of woman you want to develop into, then definitely make sure you tap in and subscribe to this channel. We are on the road to 1K, 1,000 subscribers. I would love it if you help me to get there. If you find value in this channel and you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would be extremely helpful. Today, I got an amazing video for y'all. Got another one from the Medium Man. Yo, last time around, he was giving some women insight on some things that would scare y'all to learn about a game that men is running, and we got another continuation of that, and we're going to dive into it today. This one is going to be focusing on spinning the block, right? We're going to dive into that, but before we do, I want to let you also know this is a community, not just a YouTube channel. So that means that the comments are open. If you have questions or comments or thoughts that you want to drop and share throughout this video as you're watching, feel free to do so at any point. But without further ado, y'all, let's get into this clip from my man, the Medium Man, dropping some more game for the ladies.
And every woman that I've dealt with, that I was dating during that time frame, they all say the same thing. When I was with you, you treated me like a queen. I didn't have to do anything. And the reason why I did that is because, like I said, for one, is to make sure you didn't feel attached and you didn't add anything to my life. And for two, I want to be able to spin the block.
We got to stop taking a badge of honor or bragging about our exes or dudes from our past that spin the block. Just because he come back, that don't mean he want a second chance. That don't mean he regrets something. That don't mean you just all of that in a bag of chips.
Not at all.
Most of the time, dudes just be bored. They want an ego boost, or they want something convenient. You got to understand.
Convenience.
Most
that's
people,
the one.
these dudes don't be want to start over, learn somebody new. They know you. They know how to woo you. They've done it before. So they going to spin that block to see if they still got that easy access. And if they do, they going to just see how far they can go. It ain't about commitment. It ain't about you being great.
And when I say spin the block, I want to be able to contact you later on down the road, maybe 1, 2, 3 years. And you will remember the time that you spent with me where you were treated like a queen. And you'd be like, you know what? I had a great time with that guy. I want to go see him again. And that's why you always leave on a good note.
Oh my goodness, yo, this brother is dropping so much game. Ladies, I hope y'all are listening and paying attention. My goodness. So first and foremost, let's talk about spinning the block, right? There's more to the video, so don't leave just yet, right? But spinning the block, I don't believe that it's always a negative thing. I think that if the experience was a positive one and things ended on a good term, then there's a high chance that either one or both of those people are going to spin the block at some point. I'll admit I have, you know, at one point or another spun the block, not necessarily for the purpose of trying to hook up or have sex with a woman again, but just because I wanted to, you know, kind of tap in and see what's been going on with her life, kind of see what's up, right? And likewise, I've definitely had women spin the block on me, whether it is, you know, kind of backtracking and now they want to be in a relationship, they didn't change their mind, they ready, all that type of stuff, right? We've seen these things and it's not all bad. I want to be clear that spinning the block is not always bad, because sometimes the timing just wasn't right the first time around. The most important thing is making sure that whatever the issues were that brought that relationship to an end at the first onset, it isn't going to be repeated if you do decide to move forward again with them once the block has been spun. But let's get back into what my man is sharing, y'all.
Because you want to be able to spin the block, because your interaction with that woman was never bad. All she remembers is a good time. The only thing that she remembers is that the relationship ended for some reason that we don't understand, and we always make it very vague. And for me, it was very easy because I was in the military and I would deploy a lot. Yeah. So if I wanted the relationship to end, I would just be like, yo, you know, I'm about to leave. I'm going on the TDY. And we would eventually cut ties like that if I was done with her. So when it's time to spin the block and she sees me on Instagram, she hits me up. Hey, how you been doing? She looks on my page, see that I'm living my best life. And she's like, man, that guy is still in shape. This guy is still doing well for himself. Let me reach out to him to see how he's doing. We start talking. She's like, man, I never been to Virginia, you should let me come out. And ladies, I hope you're paying attention.
Yes, ladies, I definitely hope y'all are paying attention because he is dropping so many gems, so much game. So I want to share with y'all, before I get back to the clip, there's more to it. Want to share with you my rule for spinning the block. I think that the only way that you should allow an ex back in, or the only reason why you should move forward if given the chance to enter back into the life of an ex, if you're the one that's actually doing the spinning, is if the alignment is perfect, meaning that you both are one, interested in that second go, right? So that's the first thing, is making sure that both people are actually interested in y'all giving it a second go. And then the second piece, and this is probably the most important, is that you guys are spinning the block and wanting to give it a second go for the same reason. Now, the reason is totally up to the two of y'all. It could be for fun, like he mentioned, y'all just hooking up and having a good time. Y'all know what that means. Or if because y'all are ready to commit to one another now, or if the intention for coming back and give it in a second go is marriage. Whatever the reason for wanting to give it a second go is, it has to be in alignment. That's my rule. You ain't necessarily got to follow it, but I think that's a good rule to have when it comes to spinning the block. But let's go back and check out the rest of this clip from my man, the medium man.
These are not the Pookies and Ray Rays. These are guys that you don't have to come into their lives and try and change anything. They don't fit any stereotype in regards to, this man didn't have this, I had to go pick him up from work, he had to use my car. Absolutely not. These men have their stuff put together. They have careers. They may not be rich, but they got it together.
And that's the thing, ladies, right? These are men who are not what you would consider like a overt dog, or as he said, a Pookie or a Ray Ray. These are men who are about their business, and also they treat women, you know, I'm gonna use this word loosely, with respect, in the sense of they appreciate women, they treat them like queens. Now, we already talked about in the previous video, their intent, as you can even see here, is different. But as long as that intent is conveyed and a woman is down for that, then I feel like, hey, that's fair game. But if a man has not conveyed his intentions is to just hit it, quit it, and he's just doing it in a way where he can be able to make that smooth detachment, then that definitely is a form of manipulation. And that's the game, ladies, that you got to be aware of. But keeping on the topic of spinning the block, before we wrap this video up, I want you to know that you should always know why you and that man are interested in making a second go at it. Before you make that decision, make sure you know why you want to spin the block and give it a second go, and why he wants to do the same. That's all I got for you guys in this one. I hope you found value in this. I got one more medium man clip that I'm gonna drop at some point because he dropped so many gems in this video. The full video is below if you want to check out the link to that. But other than that, man, I want to get y'all thoughts. Get in the comments. Remember, this is a community for my faith-based women, especially those of you out there who want to attract higher quality men and get better results than 90% of women on the dating scene. Subscribe to this channel if you want to be what I call that 10% woman. I got so much more great content and videos that are going to be dropping, and I look forward to you checking them out, tapping in. Help us out on the road to 1K. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And leave your thoughts in your comments and let me know what you thought of this video. But before we go, also want to remind all of my single ladies that you can grab a 7 daily prayer book for your future husband, right? If you want to pray for your future husband, I got that book. Go check the comments below. It'll be there for you to go grab a copy today. But that's everything. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I love y'all. Stay blessed, live, and love life. Thank God for another video. Deuces.